Hey guys, my name is Hanan and today I will be doing a solution problem using the gas law to find how much CO2 is dissolved in water. And I will be doing question number 4, problem set number 2. And this question basically states, if the pressure of the CO2 inside a 355 milliliter can of sparkling water is 1107 torr at exactly 25 Celsius, the first part of the question asks, how much CO2 in moles is dissolved in water? And then the second part of the question asks, how much CO2 in grams is dissolved in water. So the first thing I like to do is just highlight all of the values that were giving to me, and as you can see I have already done that. The second thing I like to do is just find an equation that works well for this problem, and as you can see I will be using Henry's law for this problem. And Henry's law basically gives us the solubility of the gas, which is in moles per liters, and you basically find that by multiplying the Henry law constant times the partial pressure of the gas, and then you find the Henry law constant either on your book or on the packet. For this example, I am using the packet. It is on page 11, slide 22. And for the Henry law constant for CO2, it is 3.4 times 10 to the negative second moles divided by liters times ATM. And the first thing I want to do is cancel out this ATM, and I will be doing that by converting 1107 torrs to ATM. And the way you do that is just 1107 torr, divide that by 360 torrs, and that gives you a value of 1.457 ATM. So the way you cancel out these two ATM is multiply these two values together. 3.4 times 10 to the negative second moles divided by liters times ATM. As you can see, these two values cancel out, and you get a value of 0.049538 moles per liters. But that's not what you want. You only want moles. So you go back to the top and you can see that you were giving a value of 355 milliliters. So you just convert that 355 milliliters to liters. The way you do that is you take that value, milliliters, and you just times that by 0.001 liter, and you get a value of 0.355 liters. So you take this value right here and you take these value right here and you just multiply them together. So 0.0493538 moles per liters times 0.355 liters, and you are going to get a value of 0.01758 liters, moles actually, moles. But we need two significant figures because that's what we used in our previous equations. So you are going to round this up to 1.8 times 10 to the negative second moles of CO2. For the second part of the question, it asks you how much in grams of CO2 is dissolved in the water. So that is fairly easy. You just take the answer that you just found, 1.8 times 10 to the negative second moles of CO2, and you just times that by the molar mass of CO2, which is 44.01 grams of CO2 over 1 mole. These two cancel out, and you get a value of 0.79 grams of CO2. Yep. And the reason why we have two significant figures right here is because you started with two significant figures. Alright, so this problem allowed us to use Henry's law to find how much CO2 in moles was dissolved in water and how much CO2 in grams was dissolved in water. Thank you so much.